As you can see from this chart, the U.S. ranks 14th in reading, 25th in math, and 17th in science. Finland's scores were much higher than the U.S.'s. What was their secret? Same curriculum for all students, so there's no honors classes for gifted students. They don't give out grades until the student reaches high school. Homework load is very light there too. The difference of school systems isn't the only thing that's setting America back. The inability to focus and work hard for an average American student has put us at a major setback. With so much technology we have today, it's really hard to focus on schoolwork. I think another problem of the American student is that we make too many excuses. And I think one of the reasons why some parents accept excuses is because school for us is a lot harder than it was for them. Generation's teenagers is one of the most smartest of the U.S.'s history. They have classes for old people, like, to help them with understand computers. And when a kid gets a computer, they understand it in less than like a half an hour. They're like sending out emails, downloading music, all that stuff. The next slide will be a scene of a teenager and her father trying to figure out how to use their iPhone.
How do you get email on this thing?
Okay, so you just go to your email, and then you open your inbox, and then you check your emails.
How do you get on the internet?
So you go to Safari, and then you search out what you want to find, like Google or something.
How do you take a picture?
Okay, so if you want to do it quick, just flip this up, and then let's take a picture. There you go. So I'm here with my father, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions. So, why do you think there is such a big education gap between our two generations?
I think the pressure to get in college is much greater than it was 30 years ago or even 40 years ago. And I think the pressure we put on our teenagers is very high and sometimes can be negative for those kids.
Okay. Are you worried about the stamina of today's students?
Yeah, I think due to technology, their attention span is much shorter than it was even 10 years ago.
Okay. And do you think cultural beliefs impact the student's education?
Yes, I think cultural beliefs are a big part of education. Different countries have different cultures, and the focus on education is different for each of those countries.
Oh, thank you. Culture has a huge part in students' lives. In Japan, it's all about bringing honor to your family, and honor means having a better job, having more money, providing for your family. Like, everything is all this pressure is pushed upon these students to succeed and bring their family honor. Mom, you know the stuff that I've done in school. Do you remember doing anything like that in your day?
No, absolutely not.
Dad, do you feel that students will not be prepared for the real world?
I think short term there's a worry, but in the long term, I think they'll rise to the occasion.
And I think that an average American home, we have so much support from our family. Our parents will pay for tutoring for us. Our school education is so good that we kind of have it easy, whereas other kids from other countries have like so much pressure, and like their parents don't have a lot of money to afford get extra help outside of school. And I think that has led us to giving up so easily. Like, if there's a math problem that's too hard, usually I'll just skip it and go down to the next one, and usually I will not go back to it. So, whereas other students will like keep on working through it until they understand it. And I think it's acceptable to just try your best here. And in other societies, sometimes your best isn't good enough. There isn't just one problem to us falling behind in education. It's difference in school systems, differences in culture, and differences in our generations that has led to us being so behind in testing.